Hi everyone, so welcome to my living room and my first video in what feels like years. I'm going to be doing like a weight loss journey video because before I stopped doing videos my weight loss was like my biggest thing that was requested as well, because there's a lot of people that are on Slimming World and things like that. So I think it's best that I start off with where I was and where I'm at now. So I'm going to go back to like school time. Now I never classed myself as a big girl in school. I was never bullied for my weight. I never got told I looked fat. It was never mentioned. So yeah, I was never a big girl in school. You know, people never picked on me. They never bullied me. My parents, you know, they didn't think I was a big girl. They just thought I was just in proportion, because I am quite tall. I'm 5'7", and I used to dress for my size. The biggest I've ever been is a size 18. And a lot of the time, you know, I'd wear something and people go to me, "That's a really nice dress, where's it from?" And I go, "Oh, no, it's from Doris Perkins." They'll be like, "Oh, it's a size 18. And they'll be like, "There's no way you're a size 18. I'm like, "No, I really am. Like, I've squeezed myself into this bad boy. I'm a size 18. And it's not until like people are like, "You don't look like a size 18 at all." And it's because I used to dress for my size. I never used to wear tight-fitting clothes. I used to wear things that, you know, nick me in my things point underneath my bust and then flow out. So nothing was ever tight to my legs. There was no like bodycon dresses with lumps and bumps hanging out. That just wasn't my style. And yeah, so people never really noticed my weight. And I started noticing my weight as an issue, obviously, going shopping with people. I've got a lot of friends, and you know, there's a lot of thin friends that I have, and a lot of, I wouldn't say normal size, just, you know, healthy sizes. And it's not until I used to go shopping and they're like going to Topshop and things like that, I'm like, I wish I could shop in Topshop without having to, you know, physically catapult myself into like a pair of jeans and like could get them done up and wear them all day and have a big red band around my stomach because they were so tight. And yeah, I used to sit and think, I wish I could shop in Topshop. And that for me was when like the issue started. I used to be really jealous of my friends looking amazing in these dresses, and I was used to go wearing jeans because I didn't want to put my legs on show or anything like that. So that was always a massive issue for me, was shopping. That's what kind of put into my head, like, you need to start changing the way you act. You know, what you eat, your exercise, and I am a yo-yo dieter. I always have been. It's awful. It's, you know, and that's a really bad trait of mine, is that I am a yo-yo dieter, and this is the only diet I've ever stuck to, and it's worked. So, and that's Slimming World for people that don't know. So yeah, when me and John, we're going back now, when me and John first got together, almost 6 years ago now, I was on a diet called Lighter Life. Now that's a shake diet, no meals, things like that. It didn't work for me. I lost 3 stone on it, put 4 back on. And you know, even then I wasn't at my heaviest. It's not until I think about 2 years in with me and John, I actually almost catapulted up to 16 stone. Now you look back at photos and stuff, you think, I don't remember being 16 stone. And I'm going to show you some photos while we're talking of some really embarrassing photos actually, but it just has to be done because I'm happy and content where I am now, so I'm happy to show these photos. So you'll see pictures of me and John when we first got together, and then how I just kind of ballooned from there. I never saw it as an issue. You know, you've got a boyfriend, you're happy, your family, my family were always supportive with me. They never turned around and said to me, you need to lose some weight. You know, and you always blame your friends and family straight away. I mean, who hasn't done this? Why didn't you tell me that I was fat? Why didn't you tell me I looked like that in that picture? Why did you let me wear that on a night out? Everyone has said those words. Everyone. I don't care who you are, everyone has said those words. And you blame other people. You think, you've got eyes, you stood in front of that mirror when you bought that dress and thought, I look good. It's almost like a blind side that you don't see what everyone else sees when they take a photo. You think, I looked pretty decent that night, and you get a picture and there's wings hanging out and there's back fat everywhere, and you don't see those kind of things. It's really, really odd. So yeah, so here are some more images of me looking my best as always. Yeah, as I said, you know, you start to blame other people for your weight, and you think it's you doing this. It's your problem. I used to binge. I used to binge eat. I would literally get a bar of chocolate and eat the whole thing. Buy a share packet of Maltesers and eat the whole thing, and I wouldn't think 2 things about it. Just keep going. So obviously, me and John got engaged, and that was the turning point. That is the point where I sat there and thought to myself, things have to change. Like, I don't want to be, personally this is what I said, I don't want to be a fat bride. I don't want to be in a dress and feel really uncomfortable. I want to be in my dress and I want to feel beautiful. I want people to look at me and think, you look amazing. And regardless, people do that at people's weddings anyway, but I wanted to feel amazing. So that was my turning point. That's when I sat and thought to myself, I've got to do it now. You know, yeah, so we got engaged in 2012 and we're getting married in June this year, the 21st, which isn't long at all. So I've been on a journey of Slimming World since last year, 2012 November. So I've been on it a year and a bit so far. And so far I've lost 3 stone. Fallen off the wagon a bit over Christmas, which was completely and utterly understandable. My head was just not in it over Christmas. I wanted to eat and drink and be merry like you should be at Christmas. So I've completely fell off the wagon. I am starting to get back on track. Granted, and this is me being completely and utterly honest, since I went back to Slimming World, I've actually put on 5 pounds. I just can't get my head back in the game, but now I'm trying my hardest to try and get back in there and basically go back to basics. I've joined a gym, which I'll tell you guys about. It's called The Gym. They're up and down the UK. And for those people like, oh, the gym's so expensive, I don't want to spend 60 something pound. I don't want to spend 60 something pound. So my gym's £10.99 a month, and it is literally a basic gym. It's got all the weights, it's got all the cardio machines, it's got, they do different classes there and stuff. It just hasn't got the luxuries of a swimming pool or sauna, but I don't use things like that anyway. I'm going to come home and have a shower, and they've got showers obviously. But you know, I don't want to use the facilities like a swimming pool and things like that. If I wanted to do that, I'd go to the swimming pool. So yeah, there's no excuse that you can find them cheap. There are some cheap gyms out there, and it's 24 hours regardless of when you work. You know, it's literally 24 hours. You get a little pin you put in, it opens up these little doors, so you literally come and go and it logs it for you online and things like that. So I've signed up to the gym, I'm doing personal training sessions, I'm now doing Slimming World, so I'm now trying to lose my last stone before I get married. So that takes me up to 4 stone weight loss. So obviously the highest I've ever been was 16. I want to get down to 10.5. Now apparently that is the lowest I can be at my height. But in my head, I could get to, I don't know, 10.10 and feel amazing. You know, I feel pretty amazing now. I'm still overweight. I've still got, you know, bits that I need to lose, especially since I've put on 5 pounds. But I'm making these changes, and I don't want to go back to the old Natalie. The old Natalie was stuffing her face with pizza and KFC and Domino's, and now you get one cheat day, Sundays. Sundays make your cheat day. And you can literally, you can literally eat whatever you want on a Sunday. But on Monday, mindset, straight back to normal again. And that's the best way to do it. As I said, I am super happy where I am now with my weight. Obviously, I'm still trying to tone and lose and stuff. I don't know if you can really see, I haven't seen you guys in ages. I'm gonna stand up, see if you can, I am in my pyjamas, I apologise. But there's a lot of weight loss around there, and you can actually feel ribs and shit, and wings are actually getting a little bit tighter because of the gym sessions. Collarbone, this is what I don't like. I really, like, since losing weight, I hate this. I know some girls really like the whole collarbone, like, yeah, I've lost weight. I really don't like it. It's really unattractive on me. I just wanted to say, like, you should never diet to please anyone else. You should do it for yourself. If you're happy the way you are now and you're content, then good for you. Personally, I wasn't happy. I put on a brave face and pretended that I was, and I really wasn't. But if you're happy and content and healthy, then that's all that matters. But if you want to lose weight, I would highly recommend Slimming World. And if you've got any questions about it at all whatsoever about this video, about anything, who wants to watch a DVD apparently, about anything that I've mentioned, or any questions that you want to know about how Slimming World works and things like that, drop me a comment below, or just drop me a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I will see you guys in my next video, which hopefully will be some form of wedding update, seeing as I've got like 4 months to go. Oh, anyway, I shall see you guys soon. Mwah. Love you lots. Bye.